Serbian president no friend Nana Addo Kufuor, one of the wisest in the world, a great erudite. Any person this story way, bro. The statement of the ban say, I learned so many things from my friend, the president of Ghana. Today, speaking about world power, we completely share some positions about the necessity of the countries that need to cooperate in the independent sovereign to make their own decisions independently. I fully agree. He is one of the wisest men and one of the great erudites one can learn so many things from. President of Serbia and other huge respect ama Nana Addo Kufuor in his statement. Now the entire way a story developing story and say mostly it is created an impression we say European leaders among far respecting ma African leaders. Historically obi to say Donald Trump say people come from shithole countries like Africa inti say European leader at the recognition be and a respect as also for an African leader one of the wisest believe say a very important story say the bremo na enye no kwa story ye pese ye kan wasem sa meeting no mko regarding the non-aligned movement in Serbia no history kakra and ye pese the bremo history now want to say developing nations and ahead of the United Nations on Monday demanded fair global distribution of COVID vaccines and more funding for rich countries to help poorer ones adapt to a hotter world. Where promise be a G20 very wealthy nations in the world. France, developing nations number support with $100 billion every year. Now, as I have to say, since years our commitment, contribution over the period, to just 20%. At a meeting, our market 60th anniversary of the non-aligned movement, Ghana, a founding member, to hit out at global powers for failing to share vaccines equitably. Almost suggest it's a poor nations who are at the mercy of powerful states who are hoarding supplies of COVID vaccines. Ghana, yenya vaccines from United States, yenya be from UK, but to target Ghana for war for vaccines now you see vaccinating almost 20 million of our citizens and no Addo Kufuor was asked to say vaccines now super world powers for na be brain now or more hoarding or more warehouses or more releasing other citizens of the world regarding vaccines. Now Mokai the history of this coronavirus is a foreign disease because of the imbalanced nature of wealth distribution and definitely countries be producing more than others. And on another Kufuor at a United Nations meeting some time back say more use vaccine where as an opportunity here hold this hold this summer equitable distribution of the vaccines. And no now was also was a meeting where a man Serbian president say is one of the wisest leaders that he has come across. Now may be free Nana Addo Kufuor. In a statement of the bank say we are observers of a global power play and are subject to the benevolence of power countries who give out their hoarded vaccine supplies at their own pace. Ghanaian President Nana Addo Kufuor told the meeting in Belgrade. Into UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres Kasa said wealthy nations among allocated half of their funds are provided to developing nations no tackle global climate change to help those countries adopt survive in a warm world. Now global change climate change developing nations go ahead in industrial revolution contribute to a lot of emissions into global climate change. Suffer from weather conditions, weather patterns. Also, we get a financial contribution towards the fight towards climate change. And now Antonio Guterres say, "So promise no we in a G20 in France making sure they honor that promise." Now, 50% of all climate finance provided by developed countries and multilateral development banks should be dedicated to adaptation to resilience. Guterres in statement or the by video message opening two-day meeting of the non-aligned movement in Serbia. Now, wealthy nations are under increasing pressure to deliver an unmet pledge made in 2009 to send $100 billion to a year to help finance an adequate response by developing countries to rising global temperatures as the world prepares for COP26. Now, the finance not being channeled by wealthy countries to help poorer nations manage climate change. Adaptation has normally accounted for only about 20%, averaging about $30 billion per year in 2017 to 2018. Into when you say there's a gap of over $70 billion on betima contributed to help developing nations the faster but sasika na emba eno na Antonio Guterres ka says I promise no me omonhwe na omoma nimbim tene e beboa in the development of the developing nations, not only in Africa but in South America, in every part of the world. Now, most of the rest has been spent on reducing climate heating emissions, such as adopting renewable energy. Now, under that meeting where our discussions with notable things because so Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on the Facebook page for my highlighting award on the man Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on receiving the highest national award in Serbia. And in Kaya, Serbia and Montenegro are in Serbia as former part of the former Yugoslavia regime. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the highest national award. Samunima Milovan Rajevac Krapon of Eastern Eastern Europe Poseidon. And the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has been decorated with the Medal of the Republic of Serbia, the highest state order by Serbia, by the president of the Republic of Serbia, Alexander Vučić, at a ceremony on Monday, 11th October, and at the seat of the Serbian presidency in Belgrade. Now, President Akufo-Addo received that award for exceptional merits in developing and strengthening cooperation and friendly relations between the Republic of Serbia and the Republic of Ghana. And award, he received the award for exceptional merits in developing and strengthening cooperation and friendly relations between the Republic of Serbia and the Republic of Ghana. Now, the order was awarded by the decree of the President of Serbia on the sidelines of the ceremony to celebrate the founding of the 60th anniversary of the non-aligned movement in Serbia. Now, earlier in the day, the President delivered a statement, and on this statement, session of the conference where he indicated that since the days of Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, one of the 5 historic founding fathers of NAM, that is non-aligned movement, Ghana has remained a faithful adherent to its principles, and only respect for territorial integrity and sovereignty of state, non-interference in the domestic affairs of state, and non-aggression against state, in the cooperation of friendliness and of cooperation of togetherness and the independence of nations. Until after President of Serbia, friend Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, one of the wisest leaders, in the world, has also can about areas of cooperation at 2 countries for normal war. Cooperation here then 1, bilateral trade and a doubling of Serbian scholarship opportunities for Ghanaian students. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo can say, we in Ghana know the important strides that you, Serbia, have taken in the world of digitization as well as artificial intelligence. And my understanding is that majority of the young people who come from Ghana will be in this area, and I think it will be something that will be truly beneficial to our country. In his scholarships at Serbia for normal double for Ghanaians in Serbia areas on be focus then digitization Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia push as an agenda for the leadership of the presidency of the Republic of Ghana, as well as artificial intelligence. Computer AI. Now, President reinforced the necessity for such closer ties of cooperation between countries belonging to the non-aligned movement, and the urgent need to deepen the bonds between Ghana and Serbia, and indeed for smaller minded state. Into one among naturally superpowers na go through the same challenges. I think more developing and a little bit developed, and I say within the middle developing area no. Sa non-aligned movement and idea a bomb pa dream tip and craw because only United States and United Kingdom go deal or no be who say or a superpower sing into Niema or no becano on one canepe on treat you as an equal because on him say or no dealing trillions of dollars, who dealing in millions, who drew even billions simple. Into obeti say Serbian de kaka Eastern Europe ne de kaka hon almost developing, they have certain struggles as well as you. In the non-aligned movement is very, very important. Now, the recent example about the use of deployment of vaccines has shown an ugly aspect of international cooperation. Statement as Serbian president for the kind. Or say there are people who ordered samples and made it impossible for others to be able to have access. I think these are areas where the cooperation between countries of like ours could have a significant impact on the way in which the world develops. Serbian President Noka. So President Nsaka say there's hopefully a brighter future, especially when between the two countries that see eye to eye on so many important issues on the international agenda. The most important being the urgent need for all of us to drive our own agenda and not to be subject to anybody interest of wishes. Inti Ukre Nanado Dano Kufuado Kasa or the Kasa to Emmanuel Macron and a Kasa Serbian President Nekasa Tipenkro Serbia for no so almost they can see that they have been manipulated one way or the other or been influenced highly by countries like Russia because of the former Yugoslavian regime need the into Western world also saying manipulation France so on any manipulation of countries within the francophone areas with America and United Kingdom having some form of manipulation on countries such as Ghana and so on and so forth. Into ultimate who say Kasana Ghana ni Kasana Serbian president or appreciative power into Kasa the person is one of the wisest presidents in war. Ultimate who say on an adrenaline a court tipenkro and into no orcas assembly. Now also on Ghana's election onto the Security Council memberships. Our story way a very, very important story and case break mamo immediately by a name and trend, but a bebamu details. No Ghana ya to amama Ghana and Ghana the highest vote at the United Nations General Meeting on to be a member of the Security Council. One Ghana President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo during his presidency has won ECOWAS chairmanship. Enti about security of the region within Nigeria, Burkina Faso, and West African states now, it is very, very integral. Say Ghana, you to Ghana swaba now widening Wetimako na the Security Council. Na sa Security Council no yebaka se koso ade ni ebenya de na ekuru no benya. Se eniyema bi city se na eniyema si wo Guinea ni kodita ne de keka ho. Countries or more Security Council one or more the right to invade other countries to bring law and order and security onto those countries. So when the Security Council more untimi nye to me say obeko obi country mu if there is chaos and so on and so forth. Inti Tibrena Yediama Ghana a elevated leadership role in the security of regions within our area. Into for instance, say insecurity is city say jihadists, terrorism is see within the West African nation. Now United Kingdom, Germany, US, France, big countries, superpowers, person dealing with these kind of terrorism issues within the West African region. Ghana no supplies, more funds, the needed resources to ensure that they keep the peace within the region. And Ghana and Kwasonsu better bring the resources to ensure that it keeps the peace. In terms of respect, in terms of pedigree, it also is reflective in the fact that they gave the vote of confidence to Ghana, Republic of Ghana, as a member of the Security Council. Internal issues within the Security Council. Now, President Addo Akufo-Addo Serbia for the support of Ghana's 39th candidature. So, Security Council. I'll say, whilst there are our contribution will help improve in the climate of the world and will bring more positive development of the global agenda, we count very much on Serbia assisting us in the manner in which you have indicated in your remarks so that we can produce good results from our membership. There, he also expressed deep concerns about security in Africa, saying that jihadist insurrection and terrorist activities in West Africa are a matter of great concern to us, and there are areas where we believe we can beneficially cooperate with your country, with other like-minded countries to find solutions. These are matters of great concern to the stability of our region. Inti we na yabo ensem no tofa amount between the cooperation between Ghana, non-aligned movement, and in Serbia, and the reputation Ghana has had under the auspices of the president of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo's leadership. Inti sa niyema we ni stories we are ultimo se trended ye enye story bi ankofo no NDC for no beka wansem enye story a parliamentarians no beka wansem, but ultimo say the deep respect and recognition given to the country under Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is evident for all to see across various of the world. Or call United States of America, no, same statements was made by Kamala Harris when he received him. Or call and so or call Germany and so the German president so man they needed respect. Coup d'etat by Guinea, no, obey the airspace receiving Nana Addo Akufo-Addo into the country. And I was also called Serbia. Am I a man on the highest national award in Serbia? Into way na nature say Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is deeply recognized and is deeply respected for these and many other reasons, and reflected in the development of a nation. Into yanko so I supporting the bit my abwa the constructive criticism so abo ama development abana within the Republic of Ghana. So yebe damasi p 70 PTV. Patron subscribe ya obetima subscribe. Thank you so much.